Hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending where you are. This is Solange. I'm here again for another episode where I am inviting another business owner to come and speak about our business today. So I'm just going to bring her on the screen so that she can present herself. Hi, Lilian. How are you?
I am very well, thank you. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate the gesture. So to introduce myself,
Yep,
I am Lilian Oluwakuide. I
yep.
am a mom of two. I am a statistician by profession, and I am a proud business owner living in the United Kingdom.
All right. Okay. That's good. So you can see that our business is really global. I'm here in Canada and I'm just, you know, hosting Lilian today. I'm going to go through some questions that I have for you. Um, can you tell me how did you, why did you decide to start an online business, basically?
That's a very interesting question, and I'm very happy to share. I do have stories, but I will start
Mhm.
by asking the audience. Bill Gates, did he become a millionaire by doing a corporate job? Elon Musk, is he a rich man by doing a corporate job? I don't think so.
Yeah.
So, and they are living a comfortable life. Who doesn't aspire to be like them? I want to be wealthy. I want to live a comfortable life. Let me put it that way. Even if not as rich as Elon Musk, but at
Mhm.
least a comfortable life. And although I was brought up to the understanding that having a good office job or a good corporate job will give you the best that you can, at least that was what my parents did.
Mhm.
But times have changed, things have changed, and I can see very well now that for me to have the comfortable life that I so desire, that there needs to be a little bit more. I just
Mhm.
want more for myself. I don't want to settle where my parents were. I want to be better than them, and
Mhm.
I'm sure that they'll be proud of me for doing something out of the or out of the usual in their books, because it is unusual for anyone in the family, to be honest, to do anything on the side.
Yeah.
Well, that's one big reason. But I think for me, the main reasons or the main thing that made me really consider it seriously, it's sometimes it's easy to sit down and start wishing, oh, I wish I had money. I wish I can do this. I wish I can travel. I wish I
Mhm.
can do that. And then you think that with your corporate job that you will be able to afford that. It's very difficult. Having worked in the corporate world for almost 14, 15 years now,
Yes.
I think is the life that I desire, I'm not likely to get it. But that was impressed upon me very heavily in the beginning of
Mhm.
COVID. Suddenly people that were otherwise healthy were just passing because of the sickness, the pandemic.
Yeah.
And it hit me hard that,
Yes.
oh my goodness, what's happening? So is this how life can be? 1 minute you're here, the next minute you're gone. Wow.
Yeah.
So if I happen to be one of those people, will I be on my deathbed feeling fulfilled? Will I really feel happy with what I've achieved? And
Mhm.
honestly, I felt that the answer to that was a big no, because I just felt that I had nothing to show for it. Don't get me wrong. I'm comfortable. People would see me and think that I'm successful. I agree, I'm successful, but the truth is I want more.
Yes.
I want
Good.
more to be able to give my children better. So that was one reason. COVID made me have a rethink of my priorities. The second point was around my children.
Mhm.
1 minute
Okay.
they're 5 months old, the next minute they are 10, and you're thinking, "Ah, how did time go?"
Okay. Yeah. Time
And
flies. Yeah.
it just fly. And they're growing so quickly. And when I look at my income when I had them, and I look at my income now that they're still growing, but they're where they are now.
Mhm.
It's not growing at the same pace, I must admit. And
Yeah.
their needs, is expanding, is growing, the expenses is growing. The kind of life I want for
Mm-hmm.
them is also, as they are growing older, is becoming more important. That I want to give them a better life than I have. So, in summary, my income was not growing or is not growing as quickly as I would like it to be able to give my children the life I desire for them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the second reason why I decided to do the business. The third reason is my pension. I looked at
Oh,
my
yeah.
pension projected and the figures that I saw there it didn't really match the reality I had or the vision I had for myself at retirement. So I thought, okay, I think I need to do something that would help me top up that pension. By God's grace, when I if I no by God's grace, when I get to that stage, because I know I'm going to live long, when I get to that stage, I would have
Yeah.
an enjoyable life. Because I see on the advert many people, old people on boat cruises having fun, and
Oh,
then when you
yeah.
see, they'll tell you $2,000 per person, $3,000 per person. I'm like, okay, my pension should cover this. And then I look, I'm like, no, because I want to enjoy life with my husband when we retire. And if I were to take £6,000, for example, from the pension to travel, I probably would go hungry for the rest of the year if I did nothing about it.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't have to wait for your pension you to live your life, right? So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
So those were my three main reasons.
Mhm. Yeah. Something that you mentioned when you were giving your reason, made me think about, most of the time, I would say African parents, they want their kids to go to study, to have a diploma, and then look for a good work, and then just leave, have their career in the same company. But
Hmm.
that is now really old way of thinking things now, because with the
Yes.
online world, things are going fast, and then you really want to enjoy your life, and especially as you mentioned as well, that when COVID hit, it made people realize that life is really short. You never know when you're
Yeah.
gonna go away, and so you better really um, live your life on your own terms, right? So yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah, it's super important. Yeah. Okay, so can you tell me? So you have mentioned that you are a statistician, and so I guess that you didn't have any prior business experience um, in the online world, right?
Nope.
Okay, so how did you manage to be successful in this business?
Well, the first thing is that I took a leap of faith.
Okay.
I joined the business, even though I wasn't very sure how I would
Hmm.
do it,
Yeah.
trusting the Lord that He will give me guidance and trusting God for the support, trusting the support community because
Yeah.
that was
Hmm.
one of the things that was mentioned in the advert to me that oh there is a support community and you
Hmm.
would never be left alone.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I took the plunge and I've not regretted it since because the community is very helpful. And plus, when I joined, I realized that there was training as well. So,
Hmm.
training that I can follow at my own pace, training that literally gives me step by step guidance. Click this, then add this. Honestly,
Okay.
that is
Uh-huh.
why I say, and I will keep saying that anybody you don't even need to know anything. Don't even if you don't have a Facebook account, don't worry. There's training on how to
Yeah.
create one, on how to create your business and all of that. So I think that's how I've managed so far. The training is amazing. And when you look at those individual training and you decide to monetize them and decide to go out and check how much it would cost to actually get those training, you'll be paying a lot more. And this training
Exactly.
is free
Yeah.
and you have access for a lifetime.
Uh-huh.
I find myself going back to it some once in a while just to refresh my memory. So yeah, that's how I've managed. The training has been very helpful, and the community has been very supportive as well.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, we have a very large community, and we are all over the world. It's global, so
Yeah.
you can reach out to anyone in your own language as well. So if you have
Yes.
yes difficulty with English, so that's what I like about this community, and it's really good, really nice.
Yes.
Okay, and so another question that I have for you is so there are so many businesses there, um, you know. So why did you choose this one in particular?
I've mentioned some points before, the support
Yeah,
community.
yeah,
I've known a few people that have started businesses,
hmm,
outside of the online space, even on the traditional business.
yeah,
And I've
hmm,
seen that they have to be their own cheerleader. They have to be
exactly.
their own support person. They have
Yeah,
to be their own decision maker. They have to
mhm,
be their own helper. They have to be everything for that
yeah,
business to succeed, which is stressful, super stressful on them.
mhm,
So one of the reasons why I chose this online business, amongst many other, is because I saw that there was a support community. The
yeah,
second reason is because of the flexibility. As I
mhm,
introduced myself, I did say I was a statistician. I love my job. I am happy
mhm,
to continue working, but I didn't want anything to disturb that, to affect my career.
yeah,
And if I were to start a business that is not this one, for example, I would probably have to invent another 24 hours in a day to be able to run that business. Of which I do not have the powers to do that. I'm not physically possible to add another 24 hours to a full day to create that time that I need to build the business, because it will mean
yeah,
I'll finish from my day job and come to the business, and everybody transact business during the daytime for the traditional business. So how am I going to juggle the two?
yeah,
But the online business presented the flexibility that I so required. It doesn't affect my day job. It doesn't even affect anything at all. And for me, that was the most attractive thing for me, because it was like a prayer answered, because this is
mhm,
the kind of business I wanted, something that wouldn't disturb my career, something that wouldn't require me to, you know, to be less focused on my career.
mhm,
So, and that was why I chose this, the flexibility above every other thing, and plus the fact that it's also legal. It's a legal online. There's so many online things there, so you just
yeah,
have to do your diligence and do your research. I found this to be it to be legal. I mean, if it's not legal, how will a financial crimes investigator be working
yeah,
in it?
exactly.
It
Yes.
really, I don't know. I don't know what other evidence you need.
That's true, but really the main thing is really the flexibility. That's so
Yeah.
important because you can work on your business whenever you want and wherever you are because you can see both of us we are working full time, but at the same time we have this side hustle, and basically we spend time on our business when we want and when we have time, right, to do that.
Yes.
And sometimes as well, this business is bringing us income that has no comparison to the salary that we're getting in our current job. So
Yeah.
that's what I like. And the flexibility again, bringing again back to that is, when you're traveling, because I love traveling, I'm bringing my business with me as well, and it doesn't stop
Mhm.
because I'm traveling. Wherever when you have a traditional business, when you're closing for the holidays, your business is closed. You can't bring it with you, but this online, you can bring it
Yeah.
with you and it's still running on the background, right?
I can testify to that. I went to
Yeah.
Morocco recently and I was doing my business there. I live in United
Uh-huh.
Kingdom, but my business didn't stop. The shop didn't
Mm,
close.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I love about this business. It's really amazing. Amazing. Okay. So my last question for you, Lilian, what advice would you give to people who are hesitant to join the business?
My advice would be so many, but I'll just keep it short and simple.
Okay.
It's okay to be skeptical. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to have
Mhm.
doubts,
Yeah.
but do not spend too much time in that space. Don't let the doubt or the fear, excuse me, excuse me, or the skepticism that you have hold you back.
Hmm.
Instead, let it propel you. Okay, what am I skeptical about? Let me ask questions. Let me find out more.
Yeah.
Let me do my research and
Hmm.
just take that step because
Yeah.
your dream is only a dream if you do nothing about it. It becomes a
Exactly.
reality when you act, you take action.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm going to leave it for today.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Lilian, for your time and coming here to share your story, answer some of the questions, and I really hope that you have been inspired and that you will be joining us in this business. So there's space for everyone here. As you can see, Lilian is in the UK. I'm in Canada, and so there's no frontier here. There's no borders, so there's space for everybody. Okay. So I wish you well, and we really hope that we will see you on the inside. See you for the next episode. Thank you.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Vivian.
Bye.